Welcome back to Who Died Today USA channel. In the past few days, we have received somber news about the passing of extraordinary talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Additionally, we will recap the stars we have recently lost. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Today, we honor remarkable individuals and remember the legacy of those who turned their lives into guiding beacons for future generations. Mike Brewer, a legend in the world of folk rock, was one such figure. Born in 1944, he became a symbol of creativity and freedom, leaving an indelible mark through his inspiring music. As one half of the iconic duo Brewer and Shipley, Brewer and his partner Tom Shipley created a signature sound in the 1970s, blending intricate guitar melodies with harmonious vocals. The two met in the mid-1960s and officially joined forces in 1968. Their most famous work, One Toke Over the Line, was born almost accidentally, but quickly became a cultural phenomenon. Despite the controversies surrounding the song, it dominated the charts and even made an unexpected appearance on The Lawrence Welk Show. Brewer faced challenges with humor and pride, cherishing the duo's place on Nixon's hate list as a badge of honor. Mike Brewer passed away on December 17, 2024, at his home in Missouri at the age of 80. Though he is no longer with us, his music and creative spirit endure, shining brightly as a beacon for those who cherish freedom and art.
On the outside front row, Turner was on the pole. And
groundbreaking races defined the legacy of Fred Lorenzen, a true icon of NASCAR's golden era, who passed away on November 18, 2024, at the age of 89. Born on December 30, 1934, in Elmhurst, Illinois, Lorenzen's love of racing was ignited at a young age when he heard the roar of engines on the radio next to his father's car. That passion took him from the local track to the pinnacle of motorsports, making him one of NASCAR's brightest stars in the 1960s. Known as NASCAR's Golden Boy, Lorenzen achieved 26 career victories, including the 1965 Daytona 502 wins at the Coca-Cola 600. In 1963, he became the first driver to earn more than $100,000 in a season, demonstrating his exceptional talent and strategic brilliance. His calm and calculated racing style brought a unique edge to the sport, earning him the respect of fans and his peers. In addition to his victories, Lorenzen set new standards with meticulous preparation and innovative strategies, leaving an indelible mark on NASCAR. Even after his retirement, he remained an influential figure, contributing to medical research on athlete safety. Fred Lorenzen, who mastered the art of breakaway racing, will forever be remembered as an inspiration and a legend in the history of motorsports. In the world of automotive journalism, few names shine as brightly as Jee Marie Jennings, a trailblazer who redefined what it meant to write about cars. Her journey was anything but ordinary. Born in New Baltimore, Michigan, she grew up as the only girl among 6 siblings, discovering her love for driving at just 14 behind the wheel of a Toyota Land Cruiser in the Andes. Before breaking into journalism, she drove cabs, worked as a mechanic, and crash-tested vehicles at Chrysler Proving Grounds, earning a deep, hands-on understanding of the industry. Joining Car and Driver in 1980, Jennings quickly captivated readers with her fearless voice and magnetic storytelling. By 1985, she helped launch Automobile magazine and later became its editor-in-chief, blending sharp editorial vision with her unmistakable flair. Her legendary exploits, like participating in demolition derbies, cemented her as a larger-than-life figure. Jean passed away on December 16, 2024, at 70, but her legacy as a pioneer and inspiration to car enthusiasts and women everywhere endures. The art of ballet in St. Louis owes much of its brilliance to a woman whose vision and dedication shaped generations of dancers. Alexandra Zaharias, a pioneer in the regional dance movement, devoted her life to teaching the discipline and artistry of ballet. From humble beginnings in St. Louis, her passion for dance was ignited as a child when she witnessed the breathtaking performance of Swan Lake. Determined to explore the world of dance, she journeyed to New York City at the age of 15 to train under the legendary George Balanchine at the School of American Ballet. Returning to her hometown, Zaharias founded the Alexandra School of Ballet in 1949 at just 20 years old. Her school became a cornerstone of the city's dance culture, introducing Balanchine's techniques and training thousands of students, some of whom would go on to join renowned companies like Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater and American Ballet Theater. Known lovingly as Miss A by her students, Zaharias was not only a teacher, but a mentor who instilled a deep love for the art of ballet. Her influence extended beyond the studio, choreographing performances for the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra and serving as National Dance Chairperson for the National Society of Arts and Letters. Alexandra Zaharias passed away on December 15, 2024, at 95, leaving behind an extraordinary legacy that continues to inspire the world of dance. The basketball world mourns the loss of Ernie Beck, a legendary figure whose impact on the game is remembered both on and off the court. Beck, a Philadelphia native, passed away on December 12, 2024, at the age of 93. A star at the University of Pennsylvania, Beck's extraordinary skills made him a consensus first-team All-American in 1953. His 25.9 points per game that season, along with his career scoring average of 22.3 points and 1,557 rebounds, remain school records, an enduring testament to his dominance. Drafted by the Philadelphia Warriors as a territorial pick in the 1953 NBA draft, Beck went on to play 7 seasons in the league. He was a key contributor to the Warriors' 1956 NBA championship team, averaging 12.0 points per game in the finals, including a standout 23-point performance in Game 1. Beck's dedication and excellence were celebrated decades later when he represented the 1956 team at the Warriors' championship ring ceremony in 2017. Beyond his accolades, Beck's humility and love for the game left an indelible mark on those who knew him. He is survived by his wife Betty, 2 children, and 2 grandchildren. His legacy as a champion, both in basketball and life, will never be forgotten.
Músico, a Michaela Lomar, a Andy Garcia, y a toda mi familia.
Angela Alvarez's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the belief that dreams have no end. Born on June 13, 1927, in Camagüey, Cuba, Angela discovered her love of music as a young girl, performing at family gatherings and writing songs inspired by the joys and sorrows of her life. Although her father insisted that her talent stay in the family, Angela's passion for music persisted, becoming a quiet but central part of her identity. After immigrating to the United States in the 1960s, Angela raised 4 children, worked as a housekeeper, and poured her life experiences into the songs she wrote. Her nephew, Carlos José Alvarez, a film composer, recognized her extraordinary talent and set out to record her music, preserving her voice and story for future generations. In 2021, at the age of 94, Angela released her first and only album, Angela Alvarez. A year later, she made history as the oldest artist to win a Latin Grammy for Best New Artist. Angela Alvarez passed away on December 6, 2024, at the age of 97, leaving behind an inspiring legacy. Her life proved, as she often said, that it's never too late to pursue your dreams. Howard Hughes, a radio legend and the iconic voice of Capitol Breakfast, passed away on the 16th of November, 2024, at the age of 63 after a short illness. Renowned for his warm voice and impeccable delivery, Hughes was the first presenter to appear on Capitol Breakfast when the show launched in 1992, quickly becoming a beloved radio personality. Hughes' career spanned decades, during which he interviewed music legends such as David Bowie and Lionel Richie, as well as political figures such as former British Prime Minister Tony Blair. His work was not limited to Capital Radio, but extended to BBC Radio Berkshire, where he captivated listeners with his engaging storytelling and professionalism. Hughes was also acclaimed for his podcast, The Unexplained with Howard Hughes, which explored the unknown and gained a loyal following. Tributes poured in from colleagues and friends, describing Hughes as a kind, quiet man with a natural gift for broadcasting. Mark Randall, a producer, called him the best voice in the business, while broadcaster Andrew Peach praised his ability to make every word, every syllable, count. Howard Hughes's passing leaves a void in the world of radio, but his contributions and legacy will forever resonate with those who heard his distinctive voice.
What he did for this school is immeasurable. You really can't overstate it. If you look at our mission...
Peter Sinfield's tunes were more than just music. They were profound stories, weaving together worlds of emotion and thought. A visionary of progressive rock, Sinfield passed away on November 14, 2024 at the age of 80, leaving a legacy that will resonate for generations to come. Born in London, Sinfield led a generation of nomadic youth, traveling through Spain and Morocco before co-founding King Crimson in 1969. He not only gave the band its name, but also wrote the lyrics to their first 4 albums, including the masterpiece In the Court of the Crimson King. His lyrics, both mystical and political, shaped the psychedelic sound of the era. The anti-war anthem 21st Century Schizoid Man is a testament to his timeless artistry. After leaving King Crimson, Sinfield continued to shine, producing Roxy Music's debut album and collaborating with Greg Lake on projects for Emerson, Lake and Palmer, most notably the Christmas classic I Believe in Father Christmas. Moving into mainstream pop, he co-wrote Celine Dion's iconic ballad, Think Twice, which won the prestigious Ivor Novello Award. Sinfield then turned to poetry, living quietly in Suffolk. His melodies and lyrics remain a constant source of inspiration, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of music lovers around the world.
And movie superstars for his crucial role in bringing WWE to the forefront of...
Breaking news: Mr. T, a legacy of strength, resilience, and inspiration. Born Lawrence Tureau on May 21, 1952, in the heart of Chicago, Illinois, Mr. T emerged as one of the most recognizable figures of the 1980s. Known for his striking mohawk, layers of gold chains, and his iconic catchphrase, I pity the fool, Mr. T captivated audiences with his commanding presence and larger-than-life persona. Yet behind the tough exterior that thrilled fans lay a deeply compassionate and resilient man whose life journey is an enduring testament to strength, humility, and perseverance. His impact transcended his roles on screen, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of many. Mr. T's rise to fame was nothing short of extraordinary. Growing up as the youngest of 12 siblings in a tough Chicago neighborhood, he faced poverty and adversity at every turn. Despite these challenges, he cultivated a powerful sense of determination and discipline, which would become the cornerstone of his success. His physical strength, coupled with an indomitable will, first led him to a career as a bodyguard for high-profile celebrities. This role introduced him to the world of entertainment, where his unique charisma caught the attention of Sylvester Stallone. His breakout role as Clubber Lang in Rocky III showcased his raw talent and paved the way for his portrayal of B.A. Baracus in the hit series The A-Team, solidifying his place as a household name. Through these roles, Mr. T became a symbol of toughness, loyalty, and an unwavering sense of justice, resonating with audiences across the globe. In 1995, Mr. T faced one of the most profound challenges of his life when he was diagnosed with T-cell lymphoma, a rare and aggressive form of cancer. The news was devastating, but it did not shake his resolve. With his signature grit and faith, he approached the grueling process of chemotherapy and radiation, refusing to let the disease define him. Throughout his treatment, he spoke openly about his experiences, inspiring countless others to face their own battles with courage. Mr. T often said, "We can live with cancer, not die from it," a sentiment that encapsulated his unwavering optimism. His public advocacy for cancer awareness became a beacon of hope, proving that strength lies not only in physical might, but also in the ability to persevere through life's darkest moments. Not all of Mr. T's life was without controversy. In 1987, he faced widespread criticism for cutting down over 100 oak trees on his estate in Lake Forest, Illinois. The incident, which became known as the Lake Forest Chainsaw Massacre, sparked public outcry and legal disputes, tarnishing his image briefly. Yet, true to his resilient nature, Mr. T moved past the controversy, focusing on actions that reflected his values and commitment to others. This episode became a footnote in a life otherwise defined by his generosity and community spirit. A man of deep faith, Mr. T often credited his relationship with God for guiding him through life's challenges. Following Hurricane Katrina in 2005, he made the symbolic decision to stop wearing his famous gold chains, explaining that he could not flaunt wealth while others were suffering. This gesture of solidarity and compassion highlighted his humanity and humility, reminding the world that behind his formidable persona was a man deeply attuned to the struggles of others. Beyond his fame, Mr. T's achievements were remarkable. He became a role model, not only for his strength and resilience, but also for his ability to inspire hope. His motivational speaking engagements and charitable work cemented his legacy as someone who cared deeply for others. In 1984, he received an NAACP Image Award for his positive influence, and later, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame honored his enduring contributions to entertainment and culture. His blues album, Mr. T's Commandments, emphasized messages of respect and self-discipline, further showcasing his commitment to uplifting the next generation. As his career slowed, Mr. T's influence remained strong. He embraced roles as a mentor and an advocate, using his platform to support cancer survivors and inspire fans to face life's challenges with strength and determination. His ability to connect with people from all walks of life solidified his place as a beloved cultural icon. He often reminded his audience, "Tough times don't last, but tough people do," a mantra that resonated deeply with those who admired him. Mr. T's life is more than a story of fame and fortune. It is a narrative of resilience, faith, and the power of a positive mindset. Whether battling cancer, inspiring his fans, or giving back to his community, Mr. T exemplified what it means to face adversity with grace and strength. His legacy is not just one of entertainment, but of enduring inspiration, reminding us all to stand tall, fight hard, and pity the fool who gives up. To immerse yourself in the music of Roy Haynes is to experience a vibrant, emotional world where drumming speaks the language of freedom and creativity. Haynes, a legendary figure in jazz, passed away on November 12, 2024, at the age of 99 after a short illness, leaving behind a musical legacy spanning 9 decades. Born in 1925 in Roxbury, Massachusetts, Haynes began playing drums as a teenager in Boston nightclubs. His immense talent quickly propelled him to the forefront of jazz, sharing the stage with icons such as Charlie Parker, John Coltrane, Miles Davis, and Sarah Vaughan. Nicknamed Snap Crackle for his dynamic drumming style, Haynes was a key figure in the evolution of jazz from swing to bebop and modern jazz. In addition to his work as a drummer, Haynes excelled as a bandleader, releasing classic albums such as Out of the Afternoon and founding the Hip Ensemble. Even in his later years, he continued to compose, earning a Grammy nomination in his 80s and receiving the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2012. His annual birthday performances at the Blue Note Jazz Club in New York became a cherished tradition even into his 90s. Roy Haynes' music and spirit live on, inspiring generations of new musicians. He leaves behind a family and a timeless body of work that forever represents the enduring soul of jazz.
They've never lost in 4 years, so and I hope they never lose.
Gerry Faust, a legendary football coach and beloved figure in the sports world, passed away on November 11, 2024, at the age of 89. Known for his deep passion for the game and his unwavering dedication to the University of Notre Dame, Faust's coaching career spanned decades, leaving an indelible mark on countless players and fans. Faust's journey began as the first football coach at Archbishop Muller High School in Cincinnati, where he compiled an extraordinary record of 174 wins and just 17 losses in 18 seasons. Under his leadership, Muller High School won 5 state championships in 6 years, producing more than 250 players who earned college football scholarships. His influence extended to Notre Dame alumni, such as Steve Nyhouse and Bob Crable, who thrived under his guidance. In 1981, Faust achieved his dream of becoming a coach at Notre Dame, leading the Fighting Irish for 5 seasons and achieving notable victories, including the first night game in Notre Dame Stadium history against 10th-ranked Michigan. He then moved on to the University of Akron, where he led the team to success during a pivotal era. In addition to his accomplishments on the field, Faust's legacy lives on in the lives he touched through his mentorship and faith. He is survived by his wife of 60 years, Marlene, his children, grandchildren, and countless players who were inspired by his values. His memory will continue through the Gerard A. Faust Memorial Fund, which supports future leaders and honors his enduring spirit. The beauty of nature and life, captured through the lens of the brilliant photographer Paul Caponigro, has left an enduring legacy in the world of art. Caponigro passed away on November 10, 2024, at the age of 91, closing a remarkable career that spanned over 7 decades and brought poetry and soul to photography. Born on December 7, 1932, in Boston, Caponigro developed a love for both photography and music at a young age. Starting with a simple Brownie camera, he set up a darkroom at home and began exploring the world through the monochrome medium. Nature became his greatest teacher, guiding his artistic journey. "Nature was really my teacher," he once said, a philosophy reflected in his work's profound sensitivity to light, shadow, and emotion. Among his most celebrated pieces is Running White Deer, 1967, a hauntingly beautiful image of a herd of white deer captured in a fleeting, dreamlike moment. He was also renowned for his photographs of Stonehenge, sunflowers, and abstract rock formations, all infused with a surreal and evocative quality. Caponigro's work is housed in prestigious institutions such as the Museum of Modern Art and the Smithsonian. He is survived by his son, John Paul, and a granddaughter, leaving behind a timeless legacy of nature's beauty and the art of storytelling through the camera lens. The melodic sound of 20th century jazz would not be the same without the captivating melodies and infectious energy of Lou Donaldson. A pioneer of soul jazz and master of the alto saxophone, he passed away on November 9, 2024, at the age of 98, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire generations. Born on November 1, 1926, in Badin, North Carolina, Donaldson's musical journey began in a home filled with gospel and blues. He first picked up the clarinet before taking up the saxophone while serving in the U.S. Navy. After the war, he moved to New York City, where the vibrant bebop scene, led by legends like Charlie Parker, ignited his passion for jazz. Donaldson was known for his ability to combine the complexity of bebop with the warm tone of the blues. His career with Blue Note Records produced such iconic albums as Blues Walk and Good Gracious. In 1967, his anthem Alligator Boogaloo became a defining hit, introducing a vibrant melody that redefined the genre. Known for his humor and showmanship, Donaldson often delighted audiences with his playful vocals and sharp wit. Named a jazz master by the National Endowment for the Arts in 2012, he continued to inspire until his retirement in 2017. Inherited by his daughters Lydia and Carol, Donaldson's music remains a timeless celebration of the spirit and soul of jazz. Phil Lesh, a visionary bassist and founding member of the Grateful Dead, passed away on October 25, 2024, at the age of 84. A musician of extraordinary depth and creativity, Lesh transformed the role of the bass in rock music, blending his classical training and avant-garde sensibilities with the improvisational spirit of the 1960s. Born on March 15, 1940, in Berkeley, California, Lesh's passion for music began early. Inspired by his father's piano playing and his grandmother's love of classical radio, he studied violin and later trumpet, performing with Berkeley's Young People's Symphony Orchestra. After exploring free jazz and experimental composition under Luciano Berio at Mills College, he found his path in the burgeoning San Francisco music scene. In 1965, Lesh joined Jerry Garcia and the Warlocks, later renamed the Grateful Dead. His innovative, contrapuntal bass lines became integral to the band's iconic sound, as heard in masterpieces like Dark Star and Box of Rain. Beyond the Dead, Lesh pursued experimental projects like Sea Stones and founded Phil Lesh and Friends, continuing his musical exploration. Lesh's influence extended to his community through the Unbroken Chain Foundation and his Terrapin Crossroads venue. He is survived by his wife Jill, their sons Graham and Brian, and a grandson. Phil Lesh's legacy remains a timeless symphony of innovation and inspiration. With passes that etched his name in history, Tim Clifford became a legend in Indiana football. The iconic quarterback who led the Indiana Hoosiers to their first-ever Holiday Bowl victory in 1979 passed away on October 23, 2024, at the age of 65 due to heart complications. As the 1979 Big Ten Most Valuable Player, Clifford delivered a performance for the ages, scoring 3 touchdowns in a thrilling 38-37 victory over BYU. He was a leader, When Tim stepped on the field, we always knew we had a chance to win, recalled teammate Lonnie Johnson. Clifford's achievements extended beyond the football field. A standout pitcher for Indiana's baseball team, he graduated as the Hoosiers' all-time leading passer and was inducted into the Indiana Athletics Hall of Fame in 2008. Drafted by the Chicago Bears in the 1981 NFL Draft, Clifford later dedicated his life to family and faith. He is survived by his wife, Kelly, 3 children, and 8 grandchildren. As his longtime teammate Terry Tallon said, Tim was a great man, a great friend, and a true Hoosier legend. His legacy will continue to inspire generations of athletes and fans. A symbol of talent and dedication, Fernando Valenzuela left an indelible mark on the history of baseball and the hearts of Los Angeles Dodgers fans. Valenzuela, who ignited Fernandomania in the 1980s, passed away on October 22, 2024, at the age of 63. A shining star on the field, Valenzuela led the Dodgers to a World Series championship in 1981 during his rookie season. With his mesmerizing pitching, especially his legendary screwball, he became not only an outstanding athlete, but also a cultural icon who united fans across generations. The cause of his passing was determined to be septic shock, a life-threatening condition caused by organ failure. Underlying factors included cirrhosis and probable Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, a rare brain disorder. Shortly before his death, Valenzuela stepped away from his role as the Dodgers' Spanish-language broadcaster, where he had continued to inspire new generations of fans. A public mass was held at the Cathedral of Our Lady of the Angels in Los Angeles to honor his extraordinary life. Fernando Valenzuela's legacy will forever stand as a symbol of excellence, perseverance, and the unifying power of sports.
Which he didn't have the opportunity. And so when we used to have family day, we'll come over with
Tito Jackson, a legendary figure in the music world and an integral part of the iconic Jackson 5, has died at the age of 70. The third of 9 Jackson siblings, Tito's talent and steady presence helped fuel the meteoric rise of one of the greatest family bands in history. Born Toriano Adderall Jackson on October 15, 1953, Tito grew up in Gary, Indiana, under the guidance of his father, Joe Jackson. Although often in the background as a guitarist and vocalist, Tito's role in the Jackson 5 was crucial, helping to create hits such as ABC, I Want You Back, and I'll Be There. His quiet strength and calm demeanor made him a vital pillar in the group as they rose to global stardom. Tito pursued a solo career later in life, releasing his debut album, Tito Time, in 2016, and the blues-inspired Under Your Spell in 2021, which featured collaborations with Stevie Wonder and George Benson. Despite his fame, Tito prioritized his family, managing his son's band, 3T, and nurturing his love of music. Survived by his mother Catherine, siblings, and sons TJ, Taj, and Terrell, Tito's legacy lives on in the timeless music he helped create and the values he upheld. As Questlove aptly put it, rest in melody, Tito.
Ricky, this is Hick. You can call him Uncle if you like.
I can't.
Bella told me to tell you that you should...
Breaking news. Sam Neill, The Journey of a Jurassic Icon and Resilient Soul. Sam Neill, the beloved actor known worldwide for his role as Dr. Alan Grant in Jurassic Park, has lived a life as captivating as the stories he brings to the screen. From his humble beginnings in New Zealand to his rise as one of the most versatile actors of his generation, Neill's life is a testament to passion, resilience, and reinvention. At 76, he continues to inspire audiences with his talent and strength. What shaped the man behind the legendary role? And how has his journey unfolded through triumphs and trials? Let's dive into the extraordinary story of a man who defined cinematic history. Born on September 14, 1947 in Omagh, Northern Ireland, Neil's early years were a blend of tradition and adventure. His family relocated to New Zealand when he was a child, a move that deeply influenced his love for nature and storytelling. Growing up surrounded by the stunning landscapes of Dunedin, Neil developed an affinity for the outdoors that would later become integral to his life and career. His father, a military officer, and his mother, a spirited homemaker, provided a stable yet creatively charged environment that nurtured his budding love for the arts. Though initially shy and self-doubting, Neil found his calling during his university years, where he discovered the transformative power of acting. After studying English literature at the University of Canterbury, he joined a local theatre company, where his performances quickly gained attention. His breakout role came in the New Zealand film Sleeping Dogs, 1977, which showcased his talent and opened doors to international opportunities. Hollywood soon beckoned, and his role in Jurassic Park, 1993, solidified his status as a global star. Neil's portrayal of Dr. Alan Grant captured the imaginations of audiences worldwide. His nuanced performance brought depth to the paleontologist who found himself navigating the chaos of a dinosaur park gone awry. The success of Jurassic Park led to several sequels, including Jurassic Park 3, 2001, and Jurassic World, Dominion, 2022. Beyond the dinosaurs, Neil displayed an incredible range, appearing in critically acclaimed films like The Piano, 1993, and Hunt for the Wilder People, 2016, earning accolades for his ability to seamlessly shift between genres. Yet behind the camera, Neil faced challenges that tested his resolve. In 2022, he was diagnosed with stage 3 non-Hodgkin lymphoma, a rare form of cancer. The diagnosis came as a shock, but Neil approached his treatment with the same resilience that defined his career. Despite undergoing grueling chemotherapy and relying on innovative drugs to manage the disease, he chose to focus on the positives, sharing his journey in his memoir, Did I Ever Tell You This? His openness brought awareness to the illness, inspiring countless fans to confront their own challenges with courage. Amid his personal battles, Neil's love for the land never wavered. His vineyard, 2 paddocks in New Zealand, became a sanctuary where he cultivated award-winning wines and shared his life with his animals, including his famously cheeky pigs. This retreat into nature mirrored the themes of balance and sustainability that he often championed in interviews, showing a man deeply connected to his roots and committed to preserving the beauty of the world around him. Throughout his life, Neil avoided controversy and scandal, preferring to keep his personal affairs private. However, his outspoken support for environmental causes and his candid reflections on aging and mortality have made him a respected voice in global conversations. His willingness to address difficult topics with honesty and humor has only endeared him further to fans and colleagues alike. Neil's achievements extend far beyond his acting career. He has received numerous accolades, including a New Zealand Order of Merit for his contributions to film and charity work. His performances in iconic films and TV series like Peaky Blinders showcased his versatility, while his ongoing advocacy for cancer research highlighted his commitment to making a difference off-screen. As an actor, Neil continues to impress with his unparalleled ability to bring characters to life, infusing them with humanity and depth. His work has spanned decades, yet he remains as relevant and compelling as ever. His recent return to the Jurassic Park franchise not only delighted fans, but also served as a testament to his enduring appeal and dedication to storytelling. Neil's characters are not just memorable, they are enduring symbols of resilience, much like the man himself. Off-screen, Neil's dedication to his vineyard and his love for the natural world have become integral parts of his identity. His vineyard, 2 paddocks, has grown from a small passion project into an internationally acclaimed winery, reflecting his belief in nurturing both the land and the soul. His animals, often featured on his social media, are a reminder of his humility and the simple joys that sustain him. His authenticity in balancing fame with a grounded life has set him apart in an industry often consumed by excess. Perhaps most inspiring is Neil's ability to face life's challenges with grace and humor. Whether confronting a devastating health diagnosis or navigating the ups and downs of a decades-long career, he has always chosen to focus on what matters most: family, friendship, and the pursuit of purpose. His memoir is a testament to his introspection and gratitude, offering readers not just a glimpse into his life, but also lessons on resilience and finding beauty in adversity. Sam Neill's story is far from over. As he continues to thrive and inspire, his legacy grows stronger. His life is a rich tapestry of accomplishments, challenges, and personal growth, a journey that serves as a reminder of the power of determination and the importance of embracing every moment. Whether through his iconic roles, his heartfelt writing, or his devotion to nature, Neil leaves an indelible mark on the world, proving that true greatness lies not just in achievement, but in the way one chooses to live. How has Sam Neill's work impacted your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join us in celebrating the enduring legacy of this remarkable actor. Thank you for reading, and we'll see you in the next story of legends who shaped our world.